Ever wondered what makes a great novel? It's a question that has likely crossed your mind if you've ever found yourself lost in the pages of a riveting book, or if you've ever dreamed of crafting your own literary masterpiece. The essence of a great novel boils down to three fundamental aspects: plot development, character creation, and manuscript editing. Each of these elements is a crucial ingredient in the recipe for a compelling read. They are the building blocks that, when carefully and thoughtfully assembled, can transform a simple idea into a story that captivates readers and leaves them yearning for more. Consider plot development, the backbone of any novel. It's the carefully constructed sequence of events that propels the story forward, taking readers on a journey filled with twists, turns, and tantalizing cliffhangers. A well-developed plot can make the difference between a book that's impossible to put down and one that's easily forgotten. Then there's character creation, the heart and soul of a good narrative. Characters are the vessels through which your story is told. They're the ones who invite readers into their world, who evoke empathy, joy, anger, and a myriad of other emotions. Crafting relatable, complex characters is a surefire way to draw readers in and keep them hooked from the first page to the last. Last but certainly not least, there's manuscript editing. This is the process of refining your writing, of polishing each sentence until it shines. It's about eliminating unnecessary words, rectifying grammatical errors, and enhancing readability. Manuscript editing is the final touch that elevates a good story to a great one. In the end, a great novel is a harmonious blend of these three elements. It's a compelling plot that keeps readers on the edge of their seats, characters that resonate on a deep human level, and a well-edited manuscript that's a pleasure to read. So how do you create a captivating plot, engaging characters, and a polished manuscript? Let's dive into it. First, a novel is only as good as its plot. As the backbone of your novel, the plot is an essential element that guides your characters through their journey. A well-constructed plot can make your story unforgettable. But how do we craft a compelling plot? Start by understanding the importance of conflict and resolution. Every great novel hinges on conflict, the engine that drives the story forward. Conflict creates tension, presents challenges to your characters, and keeps readers invested in the outcome. This could be anything from a personal struggle to a cataclysmic event, but remember, every conflict needs a resolution. This is the point where the tension finally breaks, the challenges are overcome, and the story reaches its climax. It's the payoff for all the anticipation you've built up. Creating suspense and twists is another crucial aspect of plot development. The key is to keep your readers guessing. Sprinkle in hints and clues throughout the narrative, but save the big reveal for the right moment. A well-executed twist can shock your readers and give your story a whole new dimension. Now let's talk about pacing and tension. Maintaining a steady pace is like conducting a symphony. There should be a rhythm to your story, a balance between fast-paced, thrilling scenes and slower, more introspective moments. This rhythm creates a natural ebb and flow that keeps readers engaged. On the other hand, tension is the thread that keeps your readers on edge, always yearning for more. It's the promise that something significant is about to happen. To keep your plot compelling, consider using techniques like foreshadowing, flashbacks, or time jumps. These can add depth to your narrative and give readers a richer understanding of your characters and their journey. Above all, your plot should be authentic and true to your vision as a writer. Don't be afraid to take risks or venture into uncharted territory. After all, the most compelling plots are often the ones that defy expectations. Remember, a compelling plot keeps the reader turning pages. Now, onto the heart of your novel, the characters. Characters are the lifeblood of your narrative, the beating heart that pumps vitality into every page. They are not just names on a page, but living, breathing entities that should feel as real as the person sitting next to you. Let's delve into the art of character creation. To create engaging characters, you need to go beyond the surface. Physical descriptions are important, but what truly defines a character is their personality, their motivations, their hopes, and fears. Think about what drives your character. What do they want more than anything else in the world? What are they willing to do to achieve it? And importantly, what's standing in their way? Answering these questions will provide you with a roadmap for your character's journey, their arc. Character arcs are crucial. They represent the growth or change a character undergoes throughout the story. This could be a transformation, a shift in perspective, or even a fall from grace. Remember, characters, just like people, are not static. They evolve, they learn, they change. Creating relatable, complex characters is no small feat. It requires a deep understanding of human nature and empathy. Don't shy away from flaws. Perfect characters are not only unrealistic, but they're also quite boring. Embrace imperfections, they make characters more human and more relatable. Don't forget about your supporting characters, they too have a role to play. They can provide comic relief, serve as a foil to your protagonist, or even drive the plot forward. Treat them with the same care and attention as your main characters. They deserve to be fleshed out and three-dimensional. In the end, your characters should feel real to your readers. They should laugh, cry, and grow with them. They should see their own strengths in your heroes, their own flaws in your villains, and their own struggles in your character's journey. Your characters should feel real to your readers, with their own strengths, flaws, and growth. Finally, let's look at the final touch: editing your manuscript. It's a step often overlooked, yet it holds immense power. The power to transform your good novel into a great one. Editing is the process of refining your story, cutting out the excess, and polishing the remaining parts until they shine. It's much like a sculptor chipping away at a block of marble to reveal the masterpiece hidden within. Let's begin with self-editing. This is your first line of defense against plot holes, inconsistencies, and awkward phrasing. It's where you'll scrutinize each word and sentence, making sure they serve your story. A helpful tip here is to set your manuscript aside for a few days or even weeks. This allows you to come back with fresh eyes, making it easier to spot areas that need improvement. Grammar, punctuation, and style are the backbone of your writing. They may seem small and insignificant, yet they can make or break your reader's experience. Misplaced commas, run-on sentences, or inconsistent verb tenses can pull your reader out of the story, breaking the spell you've worked so hard to cast. There are many style guides available that can help you navigate these technical aspects of writing. Choose one that resonates with your writing style and stick to it. Professional editing, on the other hand, offers a different perspective. An experienced editor can spot issues you may have missed and provide valuable feedback. They can help tighten your prose, clarify your narrative, and enhance your story's overall flow. And of course, there are numerous tools available to assist in the editing process. Applications like Grammarly or ProWriting Aid can help catch common errors and offer suggestions for improvement. However, don't rely solely on these tools. Remember, they're here to assist, not to replace your keen eye and creative mind. Don't forget, every great writer is also a diligent editor. It's through editing that your story is honed, your characters are defined, and your plot is sharpened. A polished manuscript makes for a smooth and enjoyable reading experience. Let's recap what we've learned today. We began our journey by exploring the essence of a great novel, discovering that it's not just about an interesting story, but about how that story is told. It's the blend of a compelling plot, engaging characters, and polished prose that makes a novel truly great. We then delved into the art of crafting a compelling plot. We learned that a well-developed plot is like a roadmap for your novel, guiding your characters through their adventures, their struggles, and ultimately, their transformations. A compelling plot is one that keeps readers on the edge of their seats, eager to turn the page and find out what happens next. From there, we moved on to the task of building engaging characters. We discovered that characters are the heart and soul of any novel, and that readers connect with a story through its characters. We learned that creating relatable, complex characters is key to drawing readers into your story and making them care about what happens. Then we tackled the job of polishing your manuscript. We found out that editing isn't just about fixing grammar and spelling errors, it's about making sure your story flows smoothly, that your language is crisp and clear, and that every word, every sentence, every paragraph serves a purpose. It's about refining your work until it shines. Throughout this journey, we've reiterated the importance of these aspects in creating a great novel. Crafting a compelling plot, building engaging characters, and polishing your manuscript are all essential steps in the writing process. They're the building blocks of a great novel, the ingredients that, when mixed together in just the right way, create a story that readers can't put down. So, aspiring writers, armed with these tips and techniques, you're ready to write your great novel. Happy writing!